Hello again. Aloha. You know, the other night I was teaching about what I call the tomb phase. I actually made that up, so don't go looking for it. But I had been teaching about the dark night of the soul and then kind of the death of the false ego. Now, I want you to have ego, but I want you to have ego that knows that you are so loved by Source that you are being used to express divinity. But negative ego is when you think that you're the doer and that you're the wise one and it's just coming through you, and that kind of never works. It backfires on you. So anyway, I was teaching people about after the death of everything that you use to define you, to make you feel like you're a good person, people are going to love you and people are going to want to pay you lots of money and people are going to take care of you. And then at a certain point in the dark night, all that gets taken away. Sometimes even your health, your position in society, your belief systems, and sometimes even your understanding or belief that you're still connected to God. And so after that death, where there seems to be nothing left, I invented something that I call the tomb phase. And the tomb phase is when you've been so knocked down. I would even say that God or love has intentionally shattered you. And you've been so knocked down that you don't have any definition of yourself anymore. You don't even know whether or not it's worth it to stay in a body. You're not even quite sure if you are in physical form anymore. And that tomb phase is an amazing, incredibly strong learning. So what will happen is you'll be in the tomb and you're just so exhausted, so shattered that you don't have any plans. You don't know who you are. And how wonderful is that? And then at a certain point, life force starts to rise up through you again. And you say, oh my God, I am still alive. And I'm just going to kick the stone off and get out of this tomb. And I'm going to go back and recreate my life. And at that point, I always say, please wait. Please don't go out yet. Wait and wait again until you realize that it's not the original you that would go out and recreate all the ways that you kept yourself separate from your own divinity. Wait until the love takes over you and rises up through you until you don't have to ever struggle, think, figure out what's the right thing to do, try to decide what to do next, because it's not you being the doer anymore. It's that love has taken over, and it will do everything that it wants to do through you, using you for love. And there is nothing more joyous. There's nothing more peaceful than not having to figure out anything. It's incredible. So I invite you to the place where you know nothing and you are nothing. And therefore, you are an empty vessel, as the mystics often say, where you're just creating a space where love can flow through you. Thank you.